Welcome everybody back with a video. Today it is the first day of the Epic Dash and all the buffs that we currently have for about 50 more days. Also, as you can see, I am finally in Abandoned. Running the guild. Again, if you are interested, please DM me. My Discord is NVK. Again, we do have some nice frames. Again, it's my favorite frame ever. Still, I have I have the chance to run this guild. Amen. Amen. Again, I was a leader of Yugi for a while until I did take a break from the game for a couple years. And then, here we go again. Round number 2. Here we go again. Let's get into it. Let us get into this. So, today, we're strictly going to be talking about how to really take advantage of your Epic Dash buffs. Again, if you are a newer player, if your account is like, what, less than 120 days old, you will have a new hair buff as well on top of this Epic Dash event buff. Again, the buffs do stack, which is literally insane. So we have 50 days of this. Insane. Now, I personally think with Epic Dash being here for 50 days, I really feel like right now is going to be the best time to stock up on your gold. It's really going to be the best bang for your buck. So, how to get gold? Best place for gold, honestly, is going to be obviously the Eulogy of a Saint is ideally your place to go if you have not closed it. Again, if you open it, please do not close it. Because once you close it, it is gone forever. Why it works like that, I'm not too sure. I don't know why it works like that. But again, in terms of the best stage, it is going to be farming 3-7. But before you do farm this, I do recommend about 2 things. Actually, 3 things if you could do the third one, right? So, step number 1 is make sure you are in the guild. Why you want to be in the guild is because you want to come over here and you want to buy the XP buff. 10% doesn't seem like much, but it stacks up. It really does stack up. So make sure you do have this. Again, that's step number 1. Be in the guild to buy that. And it really, really makes a big difference. Next, you go to shop. You come over here and you go to the normal. And you make sure to buy one of these 50% EXP boosts. Now, honestly, if you have the leaves for it, you have the sky stones, you need the gold, I think 3 days is the best thing. But let's say you don't have that much, currency to really farm the game, or you really don't want to burn all your leaves, especially if you are saving for the Lethe event type of stuff like that. 1 day is perfectly fine. But the way I look at the SS, while it costs us 150 for 1 day, and it costs us 300 for 3 days, I can easily justify that. So, this is step number 2. Make sure you buy this, because this 50% does stack up with all the buffs that you currently do have. Either you are a veteran or a new player. Because if you're a new player, you have more buffs than a veteran player. So again, these do stack. Really recommend buying it, because 50% is no joke. Next, step number 3. Now, again, this is optional. This step number 3 is optional. It's only if you spend money in the game. Is to buy... Where are you at? Where is this pack at? My blind. Monthly pack. Here you go. Is to buy this hero 10% up. It does stack as well. On top of this battle gold 5%. Again, optional. You don't need to do it, but it's just trying to get the maximum output in terms of percentage when it comes to farming gold and EXP. Really want to do that. Now, let's talk about what you really need when it comes to Eulogy of a Saint. Again, if you don't have Eulogy of a Saint, you could perfectly farm episodes. Episodes are perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure the best one is episode 4. I'm pretty sure it's episode 410, but I don't really remember. But yeah, you can farm literally any episode. It's really up to you, because it still drops gold. But I'm pretty sure it is going to be... Is it episode 410? Is it 410? I think it is 410, or it's 510. I'm not too sure, because I know this one's really good. The only stages you can really farm, also, by the way, the stages you can farm has the catalyst. Make sure you find a stage that has this catalyst. If it does have this, you are able to repeat and farm the stage over and over and over. I got a lot of questions last time I made this video that if you find, where can I farm, because it doesn't have it there, it needs to have a catalyst next to it. So just keep that in mind, right? So again, if you don't have Eulogy of a Saint, episodes are perfectly fine. Now back to Luigi of a Saint. Now in terms of the setup for the team, I just friendship farm a lot. It's the best bang for your buck when you friendship farm. You're farming friendship. You get Molagoras for those characters. They're plus 15. You get 3 Molagoras. It's really good. It's really good. Best bang for your buck. So again, ideally, I just have Arbiter Villager. I think everyone has Arbiter Villager by now because he's literally free. You can pick him from your selector in the beginning when you are brand new starting an account. So, Arbiter Villager, going to be the sole carry here. Artifact doesn't really matter on him. Just have him on a full DPS build. Next is going to be the 3 characters you are going to be friendship farming. Now, 2 of these characters, you want to have a friendship artifact. Make sure you have 2 friendship ones. It's going to be the most bang for your buck. And make sure they're obviously different, of course, because I'm pretty sure they don't stack at all. It tells you right here, they do not stack. Does not stack. Also, it does not increase if you do maxes, so you can perfectly fine just leave it at level 1. So, again, another friendship one. We got this one for free very, very recently, so just keep that in mind. Next, and then lastly, the final character. Make sure they are on the EXP. Now, again, the EXP does not stack. Because you may be asking, why don't I just run 3 EXP artifacts? Well, they don't stack. They do not stack. It says right here, the skill effect of this artifact is, where is it? When more than one artifact that increases EXP is equipped, only the strongest effect is applied. So again, keep in mind, that's why you only really want 1 character. But other than that, though, that is pretty much it. And then you just start farming like crazy. That's it. That's really about it. The amount of stamina we do get for this next 50 days is going to be a lot. It's really going to be a lot, especially if you did the 777 voting that I made a video on yesterday. You will be able to farm a lot of gold. I think right now is going to be the best time. I'm currently going to be farming a lot of gold. So right now, I think there's what? So, it doesn't tell me here. But if we go look at the buffs and you add all the buffs together, I think we have about 80%, 90% flat for us. So, let's look at this. In terms of EXP, we have 15% from Ilanov, right? 15% from Ilanov. With the guild, that's 10%. So that's going to be 25% EXP already. Now, if we go over to shop and we buy the EXP booster, that's 50%. So therefore, we are looking at 75%. 75% already, EXP. That's not including this Epic Dash event special buffs. And now we go over here. We are going to see... well, it doesn't show us for here specifically, but the new players will have a additional EXP buff. So keep that in mind. Now, of course, if you do need Catalyst, I do recommend farming episodes. Catalysts are completely understandable. If you desperately need Catalyst, I do not blame you for farming episodes over Yuji of a Saint, because Catalysts are make or break. You kind of really need that. So as a new player, I really don't mind. It's not a bad idea to actually go farm the EXP. Or farming gold in story is not that bad because of the Catalyst. That's really about it. But other than that, ideally, just drop leaves and gold transmit stones. But at least you get more charms when it comes to Luigi of a Saint. Most people who are needing more gold at that point really need a lot more dust. Endgame, you need dust because of all the gear you got to roll and everything else. But again, 75% EXP is no joke. And that's without buying any of the packs. So if I buy the packs, that's like an additional 85%. And if you are a newer player, you have like 135, 120 something percent. Again, that is literally insane. That's literally insane. And it's going to be like this. It's going to be like that for a very, very long time. For 50 days, especially if you are a newer player. For a veteran, though, I think right now you get a lot of energy. I think it's just really, really worth farming it, though. I would take advantage of that. That's me, though. It's worth it. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and peace out.